10, 9, 8. Ignition sequence start. Engines armed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engines running.
Hey there everyone! We all know why the Earth is so special because it is the only planet which is confirmed to have life. Wait, pause right there. Let's look at that a bit closer. The only planet which is confirmed to have life? What do you mean? Are there other planets out there which might have life but we just don't know for sure yet? Well, let me take you on a journey beyond our solar system to four very special exoplanets which might have just the right conditions to host life, but we're just not completely sure yet. So, let's get straight into it. Okay, so now let's start off with the names of these exoplanets. The first one you can see with the red rocks is Kepler 442b, and the one to the right of it is Kepler 186f. Moving on towards your left now, you can see Proxima Centauri b, and to your right, TRAPPIST 1e. Now, as we know, water is the main resource for any life to occur. And one thing you will have to remember throughout this video is that around every star there is a region called the habitable zone or the Goldilocks zone. Now, this is the area where if a planet is residing, then the heat of the star will be just enough for water to stay liquid. In the solar system, Earth and Mars are the two planets lying in the habitable zone or Goldilocks zone. Mars lost its ability to have water a long time ago, and you can watch our other video on that if you want more information on it. But for now, you have to remember this Goldilocks zone factor. Now, the first planet we will talk about is TRAPPIST 1e. TRAPPIST-1e revolves around the star TRAPPIST-1, which lies in the Aquarius constellation about 40 light years away. Now let us look at some pointers about TRAPPIST-1e which might suggest it has life. First of all, it is a rocky planet like Earth, and it is almost 91% Earth size, which is very similar. The most important part is that it lies in the habitable zone of TRAPPIST-1 and could support liquid water. It also receives two-thirds as much energy the Earth receives from the Sun. So there is a lot of energy for life to develop. Now, another very important factor is that it is believed to have an atmosphere that consists mostly of nitrogen, which is very similar to Earth. But challenges might have occurred or might be occurring due to the radiation from its star. TRAPPIST-1e receives a lot of radiation from its star, which might lead to the deterioration of its atmosphere, which means the water would have evaporated by now. But this is also a very promising planet if the atmosphere was to survive. Next up, let us talk about Proxima Centauri b and Kepler 186f. Now, these two exoplanets have nothing too interesting about them other than the fact that they lie in the habitable zones of their own respective stars and may face similar challenges as TRAPPIST-1e due to radiation to maintain an atmosphere. Now, let us move on to the most interesting exoplanet we have to cover in this video, which is none other than Kepler 442b. The first and most important point is that it lies in the habitable zone of its star and receives about 70% as much energy as the Earth receives from the Sun from its star, which is pretty good. It is also almost 1.3 times the size of Earth, which means that it is capable of retaining an atmosphere, though we have not detected one directly yet. Last but not least, Kepler 442b actually scored higher than the Earth on the habitability scale from the data which we have right now. But questions may arise if it does not have an atmosphere.